Okay, this tutorial is about how to use Google Drive singular. So once, again, start at your email account, and at the top button with 9 little squares, you choose the Drive icon, which is a green, yellow, and blue triangle. When you click on that button, a new tab opens and you're directed to your Drive. On the left-hand side, you have a series of options for restricting what you view. My Drive is the most general option and shows you everything associated with your drive. Your personal drive. Shared with me, the next option down, shows you items that other persons have shared with you. They do not automatically show up under My Drive. Okay. Starred, if you star items, then it shows up in that. Recent shows a list of the items that you've most recently viewed. Trash is what you've thrown away. And if you click the More button, you can see the option for all items, which would show you everything in the previous list. So I'm going to go back to My Drive and click there and just walk you through how I've set up my GBS folder. I clicked on the Create button and chose Create a Folder. And when I chose to create a folder, I entered the name of the folder as GBS and hit Create. And then you see in my folder list GBS as a folder. Under GBS, I have created a bunch of folders for my various classes. So let's work with Advanced Homiletics. Advanced Homiletics is the place where I'm going to put all of the class documents and related materials for students to access. So I want to share that folder. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click on Advanced Homiletics and choose the Share option. And under Share, I'm going to click Share. They were very creative in their menu options. What comes up is a dialog box at the top that has a link to this folder. Okay, and that is the link that I'm going to copy and put in the portal under Course Hyperlinks, so that when students go to the portal and Course Hyperlinks, they click on this link and it takes them automatically to this folder. Okay. Beyond that, I have to set up who has access to this folder. So by clicking the Change button, I may choose anyone on the entire web.
Where's the Change button?
It's right next to who has access. So it starts off with specific people. This is the normal. Private, only you can access. That's the standard default. When you click the Change button, I'm going to set it to people at God's Bible School and College with the link. Now here's what that does. That requires a student to be in their gbs.edu account in order to access the folder. I will occasionally get students who email me and say, could you please allow me to view this folder from yahoo.com? I just email back and say, log in to your GBS account and you'll be able to view it. Rather than me giving everybody in the whole world access to this folder, I've limited it to GBS, and so students have to come in through the GBS door. Okay. Minor inconvenience for them, but actually what it does is it reinforces the need to be checking their GBS email. Okay. Having done that, I click Save. Now I can copy that link, post it to the portal, and Control, yes, just standard copy-paste methodology, and say Done. Now, anything that I make inside this folder, no matter how many levels or layers I create inside of it, will still be visible to all those people. So you share the topmost level, and all sub-levels are shared as well. Okay. So I've got a folder for the syllabus and assignment sheet. They click on that. I've already got my 2014 syllabus out there. I've got the syllabus reading report form in that folder as well that they will use to report that they've read the syllabus. Okay. Handouts, lecture.
How does that work?
It's a portal assignment. Syllabus reading
print
report.
it out and turn it in?
No, they upload it to the portal. Okay. They download the document. So let's say I'm a student. I have now finished reading this. I click on it, and it shows up like this. This is a view. They can do nothing with it in this form. So instead, what they have to do is download it. So they go up to the top, click the download button. It downloads the document. They can then open it in Microsoft Word. And say, my name is Philip Brown. Did I carefully read the entire syllabus? I can say yes. Anything I want to ask about? Why is the syllabus so long?
I was going to ask. Because we had to bring every detail in here so you don't go back later.
Now, I'm going to click Save. The students will do this. They'll click Save, but they have no clue where they just saved this document.
Wait, where do you click save?
This was a Save button up at the top.
A word, this is your word.
Okay, so, oops, that's not what I want. Control, well, here, I'm not used to this version of Word. So save as, it's currently in downloads. Okay, but I'll stick it out here, let's say like desktop. Okay, I'm going to stick it on the desktop. Syllabus reading report form, advanced, homiletics. Now, actually, what I ask my students to do, I ask them to say, read 100% of syllabus on time. Philip Brown. That's the name of the file. Okay, so when they save that document, now close down Word, they can come out to the portal. In the portal assignment, they will upload that document. And now my secretary will see a document entitled 100% of syllabus read on time, Philip Brown, under my name with the date that the document was uploaded. She doesn't even have to open the document to grade it because the file name itself gives the grade.
Okay. If the person didn't do 100%.
And then she has to open it. And probably 50% won't. Well, I mean, they could say
50%.
They could say 50%, 75%. They could say whatever they want right in the title. All right, so this is a basic introduction of how to use and share
And that shows up where?
a Google Drive. Okay, let me move on.
Okay.
Now I want to say, how do you get Google Drive on your desktop so that you can work with it like a regular folder and not have to manually upload stuff to Google Drive? All right. So for this, my way of doing it is I go to google.com and I say download Google Drive, and I'm going to choose something that doesn't look like File Hippo is a pretty reliable place to download stuff. So I click on the File Hippo, download the latest version. What it does is it downloads the program. It doesn't crash. It's crashing. File Hippo's download crashing. Oh, tools.google.com appears to be Google Drive's default download place. Okay, So you'll accept their terms of service, accept and install. It starts to download. You click on the download link. You have to click run. It installs it on the computer. On your marks. Connecting to the internet. Downloading. I thought that I was recording this. Don't tell me that I'm not. Did I fail to record? Once it has installed, you get this welcome to Google Drive. You click the Get Started button. It will ask you to sign in to Google Drive. You will sign in using your email name and password, pbrown@gbs.edu, and your standard password for your email. Once you sign in, you can read through the descriptions of what you can do with this, share files with other people, and so on, and it's done. And then it will automatically open a File Explorer window that shows that you've got Google Drive. It's open to Google Drive. And if you right-click down here in the system tray on the Google Drive application, you can see that it's now syncing down to this computer all 1,986 files that I have out there on Google Drive. Okay, I will uninstall this later, but it automatically syncs. Once it automatically has synced all this material, so just for example, I have a Bible Methodist Discipline Revision Committee that I've shared with all the Bible Methodist Discipline Revision. It hasn't put the data in it yet. Let's see what has. It's just now adding stuff. But I can come in. Yeah, it's going to take a while for it to add all of the documents that I have out there. But I can come in right here now I'm on my PC, I'm not on the web, and I can copy a document from a place on my hard drive to this folder, and it's automatically uploaded to Google Drive. I can add a folder inside a Google Drive folder, and it's automatically added out there. So anything I do now on my PC under my Google Drive folder will be automatically reflected online. That way, I don't have to upload my syllabus multiple times every time I find a typo. All I do is I open it, save it to the Google Drive folder, and save it over top of the one I already had there, and it's automatically uploaded. Now, occasionally I've goofed and turned off the Google Drive syncing and forgot that I turned it off, made all these changes, and then students act like they don't see them. Well, that's because I turned off the syncing up to the web. But if you don't ever turn it off, anything you do in Google Drive will be automatically reflected. Questions?
And then you put a link in Portal.
Yes, I put the link to the Google Drive portal on course hyperlinks so that there's only one door students have to go through to access their course materials. Go to the portal. Once you're on the portal, you can get anywhere you need to go for this course.
And we did that through Calendar?
No, we did it through Google Drive,
Oh, through Google Drive.
Sharing.
the sharing feature.
Oh, share it with up there.